Anthony's lover, Madame Lucy, asked him to serve her customers at the restaurant, he obeyed without question. But suddenly she shouted at him, hurling insults as if he had done the exact opposite of her instructions. He felt humiliated and was very angry. How could she embarrass him like that when he had only done as she said? That night, after the public disgrace, he went back to her house, expecting at least an apology or a change in her attitude. Instead, Madame Lucy packed his bags and told him to leave her house. Anthony laughed, thinking it was a joke. Leave? After abandoning his family for a whole year to enjoy his peace of mind with her, she wants him to leave? Impossible. I'm tired of you, Madame Lucy snapped. I'm tired of having you around. Get out of my house and go back to your family. That was it. After everything he had done for her, after using his salary to grow her restaurant, after pounding fufu every night for her until his muscles stiffened, after sacrificing a full year of his life, she was suddenly throwing him out like trash. Anthony refused to leave. How will he face his family? How will he face his son, who had begged him to return home? What about his wife, who had pleaded for money to feed their 6 children, the same woman he had mocked for being fat? How will he face them now? He knew he can't go back home because they would not even open the door for him. In desperation, he begged Madame Lucy to reconsider. This wasn't how they planned it. She had promised they would be together forever, that if he stayed loyal, nothing would come between them, but her decision was final. That night, with nowhere else to go, Anthony packed his things and slept in a dark corner near Madame Lucy's street. He told himself he would find a small room by morning and start over. Going home wasn't an option because he was ashamed and scared of facing his wife and 6 children. But that night, mosquitoes really dealt with him. Even the cold flogged him until he was freezing. Karma was slowly coming for him. The next morning, Anthony woke up to see Madame Lucy, the food queen, standing before him and smiling down at him. Anthony's heart melted. She came back for him. She wasn't wicked after all. Unlike his wife, who would have locked him out forever, this woman still cared. Madame Lucy accepted to let him come back on one condition. Anything, my love. Anthony replied eagerly. You have a piece of land here in the city, don't you? Madame Lucy asked. Anthony nodded, not suspecting her intention. Get me the document to that land, and I promise you, you will never have to pound fufu again. You will never have to hand me your salary or do any chores for me. Yet, I will still satisfy you every night the way you want, Madame Lucy said. Anthony went quiet. That land was meant for his sons, his only inheritance he left for them. But the thought of Madame Lucy's passionate night and warmth in her bed clouded his judgment. He told himself he would always buy another piece of land later. Yes, my love, he said quietly. Anthony accepted to get the document for her, but there was one problem. The document was still with his wife, the same wife he had walked away from a year ago. Anthony was totally scared because he knew his wife would not even open the door for him, let alone hand him the document.